So dear students, starting with the practical example of creating the local classes, and generally we create the local classes using ABAP editor, and the transaction that is used for opening the ABAP editor is SE38. So step number 1 is go to SE38, which will open the ABAP editor. Now here I want to create the local class LCL_student. So give the name of the program and then click on the create button. Now give the title of this program. So in my case I am giving the title local class student, and the type will be executable program, and then click on the save button. Now it will ask the package, give the package name. In my case I am assigning temporary package. Now click on the save button. Now for defining the particular class, we use generally the class keyword. So use the class. So I am creating a local class student. Give the name of the class LCL student, and the every class is always ended with the end class. So a class generally contains attributes as well as methods. So for defining the attributes, we use generally private sections. We have mainly two types of access modifiers. The first one is public section and second is private section. Or to secure the data in object oriented programming model, we generally put the data into the private section, but there must be some sequence of using the access modifiers. So the firstly we use public section. In this public section we will declare the methods, and in case of private section we will declare the data. So in this private section I am declaring the data. The first one data object is name, and then type is string. Second data object is roll number, type is integer. Third one is our branch, and the type is string. So by this way you can create the attributes of a class. Now one more thing that I want to tell you, when you define the class using ABAP editor or local class, then we must use the definition part. So we are using here the definition, and then we will implement the particular class. So in this public section we will declare the methods, or for declaring the methods we use the statement methods, then the method name. Suppose in my case I am defining here get_data, and each methods have some interfaces, or you may say that parameters: importing, exporting, changing. So in this case I am using here importing parameter. Why we are using this importing? Because from the main function when we supply the actual data, then there we will use exporting interface, exporting parameters, and then data will be transferred to the class method. So here we will take the importing parameter. So I am taking here the importing keyword. Now take temporary parameters, name 1, then type string. Similarly roll_number 1, and the type is integer. Then branch type is string. So by this way you can define the or declare the method. Now second method that we are going to declare is display underscore data. So this display underscore data method is generally used to display the attributes value. So there is no need to take the importing and exporting parameters. Now once you have declared the class, you need to define the implementation part of the class. So take the keyword class, then class name. The class name must be the same, LC underscore student, then implementation. And each class is always ended with the end class. Now here we will define the methods. For defining the methods, firstly we will take method, which is different from this methods, because here we are defining each and individual method here. So first method is get underscore data, and each method is always ended with the statement and method. Now in this method we will define what operation the method will perform. So attributes of the class will take the values from the temporary parameters. Name equal to name1, roll underscore number equal to roll underscore number1. Similarly, branch equal to branch1. So you can see that we are getting the values of this name, roll number and branch of the student from the main function and transferring from this one to the attributes of a class. Now the second method we want to define here. The second method is method display underscore data. So now here I just want to write the attributes value. So I am using here the write statement, write name of student. Similarly, for writing the roll number value, this is our roll number of student, roll underscore number. Similarly, we can also write the statement for printing the branch of the student. So now we have defined two methods, get data and display methods. So this was the way by we can create the local classes and define the attributes as well as methods. In this case, generally I have discussed about these methods. We have two types of methods and two types of attributes, instance attributes as well as static attributes. Similarly, we have two types of method, instance methods as well as static methods. So in this case we are using here the method statement, not the class method. So these are our instance method. Similarly, we are using here only the data statement, not the class data. So these are the instance attributes. Now how we can call this method of a class into the main function? For that we have to use the statement start of selection. This tells that the main program is starting from here. So before creating here the object of a class, firstly we need to define the global variables. And the global variable generally we declare before the start of the selection statement. So if you want to declare here the global variables and want to get the value from the user, we are using here parameter statement. Parameters, name, type is string. Similarly, if you want to get the roll number value from the user, roll number, then type is integer. Similarly, branch and then type is string. Now these are the global variables. Now if you want to create the object of a class, firstly you need to create the reference variable of the class. And how we can create the reference variable of the class? We will create like this one. Firstly use the data keyword, then suppose I am creating the first object student underscore 1, then type refer to, which are referring to the class. So student underscore 1 is here our reference variable, which is pointing to the class, and the class name in my case is LCL underscore student. LCL underscore student. Now we have created here the reference variable of the class LCL student. Now if you want to create the object, use the statement create object, and the object name must be the same as that of a reference variable, student underscore 1. So by this way you can create the object of a class. Now if you want to access the method of a class, and generally the instance methods we can access using the object of the class. So for calling the particular method, we use the object name student underscore 1, then we use component access operator, then the method name. In my case the method name we have taken get underscore data. In this get underscore data we need to export some values, so we will take here the exporting keyword, and we will pass the values which we have taken from the user. So this is our object name, then this is our method, then use the braces here, and then exporting. So here I am exporting the actual parameter value, so we need to take here the exporting name 1 equal to name. Similarly we will translate or transfer roll underscore number 1, roll underscore number 1, roll underscore number. Similarly branch 1 equal to branch. So by this way we will export the actual parameter value to the temporary parameter value into these. Now save it and check for the errors. Syntactically correct. Activate the program. And then execute. Now you can see it is asking for the name, so I am giving here the name Ajay Dureja, roll number is 07, branch is CSE. When I click on this execute button, it will display the output. That means we are transferring the actual parameter values to the formal parameters of the method get underscore data, and by these methods we are transferring these values to the attributes of the class. Now if you want to display these values onto the screen, we need to call the display underscore data methods. So we can call in the similar way. So for this first object, student underscore 1, then member access operator, then call the method display underscore data. So by this way you can call the another method. As we have not taken any importing or exporting parameter, we are just going to display using display data, so no need to use here importing and exporting. Then check for the syntax error, then activate it and then execute it. Now I am again giving the value here. Now when you will execute it, it will display your the output. Name of the student Ajit Doreja, roll number of the student is 7 and branch of the student is CSE. So this was an example of creating the class, defining the attributes of a class, defining the methods of a class, and accessing the attributes and methods using the objects.